Some of the greatest discoveries in history weren't made by trained scientists in laboratories or university research departments, but by ordinary people with a keen sense of observation and curiosity. One such remarkable figure is George McJunkin, a black cowboy whose discovery of the Folsom site in New Mexico forever changed our understanding of the early inhabitants of North America. His story is one of perseverance, passion, and an unquenchable thirst for knowledge, despite living in a time when opportunities for African Americans were severely limited. His dedication to learning, even without formal education, and his sharp observational skills allowed him to make one of the most significant archaeological finds in North America. His discovery not only revolutionized scientific thought, but also demonstrated the importance of listening to voices outside the academic world. McJunkin's life and legacy remind us that knowledge is not the sole possession of institutions, but can also be cultivated through lived experience and curiosity. A life shaped by hardship and curiosity. Born into slavery in Midway, Texas in 1851, George McJunkin was about 9 years old when the Civil War ended and slavery was abolished. This pivotal moment in American history marked the beginning of a new, albeit challenging, chapter in his life. Unlike many former slaves, McJunkin did not receive a formal education. However, this did not deter him from learning. He taught himself to read and write, learned to play the fiddle and guitar, and even became fluent in Spanish. His intelligence and adaptability set him apart from many of his contemporaries. He spent much of his youth working on cattle drives across Texas, New Mexico, and Colorado, a difficult and dangerous profession that required exceptional skill. Over time, he became one of the most respected cowboys in the region, earning the trust of ranchers and fellow workers. His ability to navigate vast landscapes, understand animal behavior, and predict weather patterns made him invaluable on long cattle drives. Despite the racial prejudices of the time, McJunkin's knowledge and work ethic earned him positions of leadership, culminating in his role as foreman at the Crowfoot Ranch near Folsom, New Mexico. Even as he managed ranch operations, his passion for history, nature, and archaeology continued to grow, a discovery that defied scientific beliefs. In 1908, a catastrophic flood swept through Folsom, New Mexico, reshaping the land and exposing previously hidden geological formations. As McJunkin rode his horse through an arroyo, a dry creek bed, he noticed something unusual: massive bones protruding from the earth. Having spent years working in the wilderness and encountering countless animals, McJunkin instantly recognized that these bones were unlike those of any modern creature. They were significantly larger than contemporary bison, suggesting that they belonged to an extinct species. Given his deep familiarity with the environment, he understood the rarity of such a find. Unlike many at the time, who might have dismissed the discovery as an oddity, McJunkin's curiosity drove him to investigate further. He carefully examined the site, identifying scattered bones and stone tools, clear indications of an ancient human presence. At the time, mainstream archaeology adhered to the belief, championed by anthropologist Ales Herdlicka, that humans had not inhabited North America for more than 3,000 years. McJunkin's find, however, suggested a much older human occupation. He realized that proving such an idea would require expert validation, a daunting challenge given his lack of connections in the academic world. His discovery, though initially overlooked, was poised to challenge one of the most fundamental assumptions in American archaeology: the long journey to scientific recognition. Despite the significance of his find, McJunkin faced a major obstacle. He was not a formally trained archaeologist, and the academic community was largely inaccessible to people of his background. However, McJunkin's determination never wavered. He collected samples of the bones and artifacts and sent them to the Denver Museum of Natural History in hopes of gaining scientific interest. Unfortunately, his efforts did not yield immediate results, and for nearly 2 decades, the site remained unexamined by experts. In a time when African Americans faced systemic racism and limited opportunities, McJunkin's voice was unlikely to be heard within elite academic circles. Despite his lack of formal credentials, he understood the value of collaboration and sought out individuals who might help him gain recognition. He shared his findings with local ranchers, amateur historians, and anyone willing to listen. Some of these individuals, though not scientists, recognized the potential importance of the site and helped spread word of McJunkin's discovery. It wasn't until 1925, 3 years after McJunkin's death, that a group of scientists finally visited the site. When they arrived, they quickly realized the significance of what McJunkin had discovered. It became evident that the bones belonged to an extinct species known as Bison antiquus, and the artifacts found alongside them indicated early human activity far older than previously believed. How the Folsom site changed American archaeology. The scientific excavation of the Folsom site in 1926 confirmed what McJunkin had suspected all along. The distinctive spear points, later named Folsom points, were discovered in direct association with bison antiquus remains. This proved beyond doubt that humans had been hunting these massive creatures over 10,000 years ago. The discovery shattered the previous belief that human presence in North America was relatively recent, extending the timeline of habitation into the late Ice Age. This finding revolutionized American archaeology, leading scholars to reconsider long-held assumptions about the peopling of the Americas. As more sites were investigated in the following decades, evidence emerged suggesting that humans had been in North America even earlier than the Folsom period, with sites like Clovis dating back even further. The Folsom discovery set a precedent for rigorous archaeological methods and demonstrated the importance of stratigraphic analysis in establishing timelines. It also opened the door to more interdisciplinary research, incorporating geology, anthropology, and paleontology to paint a fuller picture of ancient human life. The legacy of George McJunkin. Despite his pivotal role in one of archaeology's greatest discoveries, George McJunkin did not live to see his contributions recognized. He passed away in 1922, unaware that his find would change the course of American history. Today, he is buried in Folsom Cemetery in New Mexico, near the land where he made his historic discovery. McJunkin's story is a testament to the power of curiosity and perseverance. As an amateur archaeologist, his keen eye and determination challenged the scientific establishment and led to a breakthrough that reshaped our understanding of early human history in North America. His legacy serves as an inspiration to future generations of researchers and enthusiasts, reminding us that groundbreaking discoveries are often made by those willing to look at the world differently. In recent years, McJunkin has received greater recognition, with historical accounts, books, and museum exhibits acknowledging his contributions. His story underscores the importance of ensuring that voices from all backgrounds are heard and valued in scientific exploration. A cowboy's mark on history. George McJunkin's journey from a self-taught cowboy to a pivotal figure in American archaeology is nothing short of extraordinary. His discovery of the Folsom site not only changed our understanding of human history, but also underscored the importance of perseverance, curiosity, and the contributions of those often overlooked by society. Though McJunkin may not have received the recognition he deserved during his lifetime, his impact on archaeology and history is undeniable. Today, he is celebrated as a trailblazer whose keen eye and unwavering determination led to one of the most significant discoveries in North American archaeology. His story continues to inspire generations of historians, scientists, and amateur explorers alike, proving that great discoveries can come from anyone, anywhere, at any time. The cowboy who loved archaeology may have passed on, but his legacy lives forever in the annals of history. And that wraps up the incredible story of George McJunkin, the cowboy who unknowingly changed American archaeology forever. If you found this story fascinating, don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe to our channel for more captivating historical discoveries, and share this with your friends. Who knows, maybe you'll be the next person to stumble upon a world-changing discovery. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.